Damn.
Okay.
You were signaling it?
Yeah.
I had texted him in the chat.
Yeah, okay. We gotta work on the audio.
Say we can't hear nothing. Okay, so now we live though, man. We live. Hey, go ahead and hit record on that camera there since we
Damn.
Yeah.
Okay.
There you go. Yeah, we gotta turn this down.
Hey, he know the recorder.
It's the top right one. That big button. Yeah. There you go. Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Hey man, let's fuck it.
Yeah.
We live.
Okay, we live.
Say man, so yeah, we talking about Travis Hunter, man.
That's what we was talking about.
Yeah. No, he said that he used to wait outside the parties while she go in the party. And,
you know, again, that's what I was
crazy.
talking about. You know, on one of our other segments. You know, the women preying on these lames, and I don't blame him. I just think he just ain't been outside yet.
Yeah.
And that was his first piece of real game, and he don't know any better. You know what I'm saying? I think he don't know any better. And I say at the end of the day, you know, he prime material to be taken advantage of.
That's a fact.
And I just hope the young brother, because I know it's a lot going on in his life right now with the prospect to be drafted high in the NFL. He got a large career ahead of him. So I just hope in the meantime he still gotta like pay attention to the things that's going on around him and don't let nobody play him. And I ain't saying she playing with him. Who knows? She might be 100. But at the same time, keep your eyes open and pay attention, man.
Yeah, she got that long, pretty hair.
Man, there's a whole bunch of them out there.
Yeah, she Latino and black and all this other shit. You know, he might be mesmerized. They've been together 5 years.
Like I said,
man.
I think, and it's easy to see the young brother might have his nose wide open. I ain't hating on him. But at the end of the day, I don't want to see him get played.
I mean, shit. Ladies, if you could play on them, play on them.
I don't know.
Yeah. If you could play on them, play on them.
Yeah, well.
Yeah.
Yeah,
if he playable, all is fair. All is fair. Yeah, all is fair.
I ain't go. I just like I said.
We do it to them.
I hope the young brother.
Yeah. We do it to them
and pay attention so he don't get tricked out his bag.
Yeah, well, that's what happens, and we've seen it many times before.
Times and time again.
Yeah, man. She already said that she ain't really know who he was. Somebody had to tell her who he was.
Yeah.
And then that's when she kind of jumped on board.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let me ask you this.
Yes, sir.
Travis Hunter was your son.
Yeah.
What you tell your son in this situation?
I gotta wake him up. I'm gonna be close. I'm gonna be around my son because I know he got a lot going on. And at the end of the day, me having wisdom and to live life, how she moving, I'm gonna kind of be opening his eyes.
Yeah.
And then I look at like with all, you got the media, everybody chiming in on their thoughts, but he got people that's around him. He got teammates, players, and he got players that's outside that's in the mix too. You got them Sanders boys over there.
Yeah. Like
if she really like playing with him, like his people need to let her know because like it ain't gonna be no secret.
It don't matter though, because you know that once a man in love, he don't listen to nothing.
Hey, at the end of the day,
once a man in love, he'll listen to nothing.
All somebody can do is bring it to his attention. I heard there was a few basketball players show some chats and the DMs that she was in.
Crazy work.
And so, there's some evidence out there. At the end of the day, it's up to him to make the decision if he still want. I know a lot of dudes married and know they wife ain't faithful, but they accept it. Yeah, they on that type of time. So to each his own, man.
Yeah, man. I just say, man, watch them, man. You gotta watch these women out here, man. Especially
some of them they trying to watch them. They don't care. Long as they taking care of the man at home. Yeah. Some of them don't care what they do.
Nah, that's true.
Yeah, that's wild.
That's some wild.
It's crazy work to me.
Different individuals.
Everybody different.
Different
individuals.
At the end
of the day.
That's a goddamn show.
Yeah.
Yeah, but 9 times out of 10, they young. He about to marry her.
And he gonna find out, I hope he don't learn the hard way.
After that first contract.
Yeah, but I hope it don't cost him too much.
It's gonna cost.
Yeah.
What do you say?
Unless he cut the strings now before he get the bag. He ain't signed for the money
That's what
yet.
he should do. That's what he should do.
Yeah.
You need to go and get that over with, son.
Yeah, he might want to put a prenup or, put some protection around him.
Oh, man, he got to get her up out of there.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, man, all the signs is there.
Yeah.
If a woman ever told me that she wasn't attracted to me, I didn't find him attractive.
Oh yeah, we done.
Ain't even no point to keep going.
Yeah.
Ain't no point.
Like, what do you like? The way you catch the ball or something?
Yeah, what is it? Yeah, no, she like that bread.
I know it.
She said she got 6 million reasons to love him.
Yeah, I bet she do.
Yeah, she said 6 million because he signed that NIL deal for 6 million. She she got 6 million reasons why she love him. Yeah, man.
That's just the side money.
That's
He ain't even.
That's just the on the way money.
Yeah.
He on his way to a big bag.
Yeah, he might be a top 5 draft picks.
Yeah,
at least the top 5.
He Heisman. He won the Heisman. I know it.
So he might go to the top. Yeah, he top 5.
That's a fact.
Yeah, so it's guaranteed money.
Yeah.
Yeah, like at the end of the day, like I said, I don't like to see no another brother get played. Not a good brother. He seems like he a genuine dude.
He is.
He seems like I don't see him on no extra. He don't be in the media. He don't. He seems like he represents himself in public well and things of that nature. So an individual that I see with a righteous walk, I don't be wanting to see them get ran over or get played. So I hope somebody wake him up or he pay attention to the piece to the puzzle.
I mean, and he ain't. I mean, he ain't easy on the eyes. You understand me?
Everybody got their own temperature.
No, he not easy on the eyes, man.
He not attractive to you?
Well, ain't like.
I'm just saying. So how can you tell? I don't know. I ain't finna say if the next man attractive. Especially to a female.
If you put his picture up in front of a bunch of women,
some women might be attracted to him,
but they not gonna look like the one he got at that house, though.
How do you know?
Yeah, no, because we know.
Man, I don't know that. I don't know.
You ain't got no ugly partners. What you telling me?
With bad chicks, with nice looking chicks.
That's
so at that
they
time,
got a mouthpiece.
Hey,
they got a mouthpiece.
Some of them don't. Some of them shy and don't want to talk. I didn't see when I started seeing when I was young. I used to wonder that, but then I just over time with wisdom, I didn't see women just like what they like. Yeah, they like what they like.
Man, I sit them down. I said, son, I sit them down. I say, son, you got more coming. Let that one go.
Hey man,
you got more coming. Don't get in it too early.
I tell my kid the same thing.
Yeah,
man. Don't never fall victim to no one. There's a million out there.
There's a million of them.
Million.
Yeah.
Find somebody that's really into you. Find somebody that wants you as much as you want them.
Yeah. And they ain't gotta be no superstar model looking woman and all that. Find somebody that treats you right.
You can get. I mean, if you wait and look, it's a lot of beautiful women out there.
That's a fact. And some women do like men that's not really that attractive.
Yeah, some do.
Yeah. I ain't the most attractive nigga in the world, but I tell you this. Yeah.
You got other things that you bring to the table.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Definitely.
That's a fact. That's a full fact. And that brings me to our question that we have, bro.
Okay, what's the question?
Yeah. They sent in a question for us.
Okay, what's the question?
Dating in the black community.
Okay, dating in the black community. Yeah, what's going on with that?
What you think about it?
I mean,
when you was coming up, what was dating like to you?
Oh man, I don't know. I think it's different today than it was in my time coming up. I think now the commitment, the level of commitment is less now, I believe. I believe like the rules of the relationship that people, the standards that people have, I think they a little different today than what's allowed today than what was okay back in my time, or let's just say the 90s, 2000, early 2000. That time, dating didn't change. People are a lot more freer.
Yeah.
They let a lot of things, more things go. It's just like even with the Travis Hunter situation, a lot of situations like, hey, it don't take but one time. Like, hey, you message, you talk to somebody, that might have not been cool 10 years ago. But nowadays, this younger generation might be cool with, hey, they partners even DMing and having, friendships with their homeboys. You know what I'm saying? Having their girl have a friendship with their partner. That's crazy, And then a lot of females, too, they talking like nowadays, they got male friends. Are you okay with your female having a male friend that she communicate with on a daily?
Yeah.
Okay. That's different. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, and they just friends?
He might support her in a different way that I can't.
And you're okay with that?
I'm fine with that.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's different, man.
Yeah, I'm lying like a motherfucker.
Yeah, I can't. Yeah, that's too much for me. I can't handle it.
It just hurt coming out my mouth.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, it sounded like the right thing to say.
No, it was the wrong thing. It was the wrong thing. But then some people is okay with that. I'm not. And then a lot of, and I know people will be defined as insecure. Well, then you just have to put that label on me. But,
yeah.
I don't really want to just like take that chance. So
yeah.
I don't believe in the gambling part of the relationship. Let's don't even gamble like that. Yeah. Let's just keep it, keep it on the straight and narrow.
I feel like we wasn't taught how to date in the black community. I feel like it's just a wild, wild west out here when it comes to relationships. Basically everything you just said sounded like the wild, wild west.
Yeah, and
because there ain't no structure to it.
Not anymore. I think there was though.
It used to be.
We did have a structure.
When black fathers was in the household.
We used to ask, and even in high school, we used to ask girls out on date, and it was a process. I mean, they on a different type of time now.
Yeah,
it ain't no process. It's like, hey, knocking each other down on the first night. I mean, that's a normal thing nowadays in the dating community. So things have changed, and I believe like a lot of the structure, we had structure, but I think some of the structure done went away.
Yeah, a lot of it done went away. Yeah, and I think that our community is seeing the negative aspects of not having a structure as far as dating in place.
That's one. But one thing about what you this topic here about the dating in the community, I don't feel that this one is any different when it comes to race. I think in the time that we in, I think all races, this younger generation, gens, whatever they are. There's so many acronyms to it. I don't even know them all now. But this new generation on the time, I think they just don't want to have all the rules and structure that we have. They don't feel it's necessary. A lot of the younger generation also don't feel like marriage is even necessary. They feel like it's just a piece of paper. So I can kind of agree with them on that. At the end of the day, if we together, we together.
Yeah, that's a fact.
What does this piece of paper mean going to change between how we conduct ourselves with each other? So,
shit. Well, let me ask you this: what does could you date a woman that is talking to other men?
In what fashion?
Just saying, she talking to other men.
Okay, I could see that happening if we got that mutual understanding. If we dating other people and we just met each other and we just, until we reach some type of agreement, then that's what it is.
Okay.
We both single.
Okay.
We single and dating, you dating, and it ain't nothing serious.
So, but you wouldn't personally feel no way?
Not until we reach a certain point. We gotta reach a certain point. Yeah. I just feel like whatever the female expect from me, like, hey, you got to give me the same type of energy. If you want to go date other people and see other people and see me, then that's the standard. Then it's up to me to agree on that if I even want to move forward. Yeah. But whatever I do with another partner, we gonna be on the same page. Yeah, it's gonna be like, hey, we dating other people, we both dating other people. If we exclusive, then we both exclusive. It ain't gonna be no one-sided.
Well, this is how I think the structure should go, right? You meet a woman or you meet a man. You understand what I'm saying? Y'all start dating. You understand what I'm saying? And then when you want to become exclusive, then that's when you start courting. Right? That's when you start courting. That's when you start becoming exclusive in the courting phase. Right?
So what?
This is when you find out. My
definition of courting is dating.
Nope. They two different things.
Okay.
Yeah, they two different things.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, dating means you are dating other people at the same time, like you seeing what's out there. And then if there's they used to call it going steady. But it's really called courting. So you start courting a woman, you understand what I'm saying? And that means y'all exclusive. And y'all being exclusive, this is where you trying to figure out, okay, is she wifey material? Like, I really like this girl. You understand what I'm saying? I like this about her. You know what I'm saying? She's smart. She bring me peace. You know what I'm saying? Whatever the case is. And then y'all start courting. You start courting her. You know what I'm saying? And then that just means that y'all exclusive. And you trying to figure out, okay, this might be my fiance. And then the fiance level is a whole nother level into the relationship. So you going dating, you going courting, then the fiance, and then marriage, right?
Yeah, and the way I defined it, I define dating. If I'm dating, it's like plural. I'm dating multiple people.
Yeah.
So I put that out on the table. Now, if I'm dating a specific person, then at that point, once I say I'm dating you, then I believe at that point, then I'm courting. So I think it's like two types of, I'm either dating people, like, what you say, I'm single and I'm dating.
Yeah.
I'm not dating you. I'm dating in general, whoever.
Yeah.
And then I think when you're dating a person, hey, at that point, it need to be something established.
Yeah, well, that's when they become your girlfriend or your boyfriend.
Yeah.
During that courting area.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because now it's exclusivity, and exclusivity
And
means
that's a
that
process.
we got a title on it.
Not yet. I think once the courting start, you start to see, because the other person got to agree too.
Yeah, you vetted.
Right.
Both of y'all are vetting.
So yeah, now we checking each other out, seeing how we move. If this somebody we want to look to be with long term, and then after, I guess, a period of the courting stage, then we agree, hey man, we official. There ain't nobody else in the mix. It's just me and you.
Yeah.
Let's try to work this out.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's a traditional. That's like old school traditional. Like stuff is done way different now.
Yeah. And I think that'll actually help women out a little bit more too, because a lot of women, they just want to be with like one person. Like, there's a lot of women that don't know the variety of men that's out here because they never really experienced talking to a bunch of men at one time. So you only know what's out here depending on what you do and your experiences. And so if a woman is talking to multiple guys and she has enough knowledge or enough guidance to where she's not being confused at the same time, and she can see things for what they are, not really listening to words but listening to actions, because women fall in love with what they hear. You know what I'm saying? Men fall in love with what they see, what you could prove to us, what you look like. You know what I'm saying? Things that you do for us, right?
Some of them, yes.
Right. So when I say women should be dating more instead of trying to jump into these relationships at one time, you get to see the type of men that's out here, and you could be able to make a better decision
on what type of guy is fit for you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because a lot of them running around with some goofies.
And they just jump in, you jump from one relationship to another relationship, and you really never see what type of person is actually the fit for you.
Exactly.
So that's when you meet somebody, though, you got to let them know that, hey, man, I'm in a dating phase. I'm not trying to get serious. I'm trying to see what's a good fit for me,
Yeah. No, that's a fact. Yeah, we got the chat. Chat say, I feel like social media killed the dating community. What you think about that?
I think it took
I think it expanded the dating community a little bit.
Yeah,
too.
because right, it's pros and cons.
Yeah, it
because
is.
there was a lot of individuals that's shy, don't have the ability or the strength or the courage to go out in public and introduce themselves. But it's much more comfortable, sending a text or talking and sending photos. And you got icebreakers, and you can warm up before you actually meet somebody, and you don't have to deal with that disappointment straight up in your face. You
can go Google a joke.
You
go Google a joke.
It's a lot of different it's a lot of it's a lot of safety barriers when it comes to dating online. So I can see it being a plus for some people that it's benefit, and I could see also with the DMs and all the different ways of communicating with different individuals, I could see how it could be a problem as well in a relationship. Big problem.
That's a fact. Especially depending on what type of lifestyle you live in too. If you live in a busy lifestyle, because you a businessman just like I am. We don't never put our phones down. We stay in our phones.
Yeah, you got to.
That's where everything is.
Life ain't gonna even let you put it down.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, if you got some motion, so people are gonna be getting at you. And one thing too with the social media, it makes men and women more accessible.
Yeah.
Even if you're not participating, you still got all of these people that's able to send you a message. People that you would never run into,
or even like.
or you would never even have contact with.
Yeah.
These people able to reach out
That's a fact.
and even try to tempt you
Yep.
to persuade to come their way. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
that's
When
a
you
fact.
when you already got something going
Yeah.
on. So I see how it could be a big problem in a lot of relationships.
Yeah.
I think social media done killed a lot of relationships.
Yeah, that's a fact. We talked about that last episode.
Murdered a lot of
Yeah,
relationships.
that's a fact.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
that's a
definitely.
fact. Yeah, man. Okay, Cynthia said, there are no rules. She talking about relationships. There are no rules. Let it flow. Your heart will lead you.
Yeah, hey man, I know a bunch of people hearts and led them in
In the wrong direction.
and we looking at this Travis Hunter situation.
Yeah.
You know, I get it. Now I think it's like everything I think needs a balance.
Like a
I
mother.
don't mind having a little heart in there too, but then at the
Yeah,
same
yeah,
time,
yeah.
we gotta have some logical thinking and
Yeah.
some facts and
Yeah.
and data too that play a part in it too.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
That's a fact. In time. You know what I'm saying? The shit that y'all go through. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of red flags that people be ignoring.
Yeah.
They ignore red flags like Travis Hunter. He ignoring all the red flags.
Yeah.
First off, she didn't know you. Bing.
She
That's
said
one.
he wasn't attractive.
Bing.
Oh, yeah, that's horrible.
Yeah. Yeah. Hold up. Yeah.
Yeah,
She
that's
after
horrible.
that bread.
Damn.
Yeah, she after that bread.
Yeah, I don't like the way you look. I don't know. Did she say she like his personality?
Say, man. Yeah,
What
she
do
said
she
that he's
like
a
about
wonderful
him?
person. She said that she got 6 million reasons why she like him. She said that out of her mouth.
But he not attractive.
Hey, man.
That's a big problem.
Say,
We talked
man,
about that
that's-
last time.
That's crazy work.
Yeah, man.
That's some bad dope.
He
Oh,
can't-
I couldn't have been my son. He can't be my son.
Nah, I wouldn't let him go. I wouldn't let mine be like that. But at the end of the day, I know he better not never have no maintenance man or nothing come over there when he ain't
Yeah, I
there.
heard.
Yeah,
Yeah,
nah.
Yeah, nah, that's a fact. Yeah, she like them ball playing guys. So.
Yeah. I bet she do.
She like them ball playing guys.
Yeah, I can't be in a relationship. I gotta watch you all the goddamn time.
Right.
Ooh, man, I
Yeah,
can't.
you don't get no peace.
Yeah, that's
It ain't
stressful.
no peace. It ain't no peace, man. It ain't no peace.
Nah, I ain't finna do that.
Yeah, man.
What else we got, man? What the?
Man, yeah, man. They in the chat today. You know,
Okay.
social media made the dating market trash. I could kind of agree with that too.
Yeah.
I kind of agree with that.
Yeah.
I kind of agree with
They
that.
kind of watered it down because people be catfishing. Yeah, and they be making it seem like they more than what they is, and then it's a lot of cap, man.
It's a whole lot of cap.
Yeah, man. The whole social media thing. I'm still trying to figure out the stuff that I be seeing and what actually go on in real life. Like it still don't add up to me.
Yeah. It's a whole lot of cap.
Yeah.
It's a whole lot of cap. They got social audio on there too. Yeah, you ever heard of social audio?
No, it fix your voice or something.
Yeah, no, it's Clubhouse. So they got these, they got these rooms.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? That you go into. They got a subject in the room
Yeah.
on Clubhouse.
Uh-huh.
You click on that, and it's like it'd be people in the room,
You just
and
talk
they
to
just
the
talking
random-
about the subject. And so you get to meet all kind of different people. You know what I'm saying? I've been on there for a while.
Yeah, I'm cool
Yeah,
on that.
yeah, that's crazy work.
Yeah, I be meeting.
It's a lot of crazy work on Clubhouse.
I know enough people.
It's
I ain't
a
trying to
whole
meet
lot of
another
crazy work on
motherfucker. Yeah,
Clubhouse.
nah, that's cool.
Yeah, it's a whole lot of crazy work on Clubhouse,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
Yeah, no, man. So
It's a sign of the times, man. To me, it's all coming to an end.
we got another question, man.
Yeah.
Is it ever okay to date your best friend's ex?
Man, no, I don't think that's gonna work. That's just bad dope. Like you said, I gotta use your phrase
That's
on that.
bad dope.
That ain't gonna never really work out. Yeah, no.
How would you feel if one of your partners was dating a woman that you was in love with at one time?
I just feel like he really wasn't my partner, man.
You feel like that?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because me living like my experience, some men it's gonna be 1, 2 women that a man gonna be, he gonna have some type of ties to, man.
Yeah, man.
Even if it's 100% over lead, that's still
Yeah.
I wouldn't even. It's just messy.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Yeah, it always be messy. I ain't never seen a situation. Now, I know it's possible. Like you always have that one black sheep or that one situation that go against our odds. I ain't saying that it ain't never happened. And, people been okay with it. But overall, statistically wise, dog, that ain't that never really turned
like
out
he
to
done
be.
been over your house when y'all was in relationship.
Now you laying up.
Now-
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's bad work.
But at the
That's
end of the
bad
day,
work.
but you know, just to flip it though, you in a new relationship, you supposed to be over that.
That's true too.
So what's the problem?
The problem is loyalty. Yeah, that's the problem. It ain't even that I have feelings for that person anymore. It might not even be that. It might just be like you that. I've been trying to watch my mouth.
Yeah,
you
good.
should be proud of me.
No, I do.
You should be proud of me.
Nah, respect.
So yeah, they might. You mean you tell me that you that type of guy that'll come behind me
Yeah,
for some seconds?
yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
So
Knowing everything that me and this woman done been
So
through.
I agree with you too. Like you know what I
that's
say.
crazy.
So it's really like
That's
just the
bad.
principle of it.
Yeah, it's
That's
the
the principle of it.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Yeah.
That's a fact. And then you got to, and then like having that happen when you lay on your bed at night, you get to reflecting about life. Damn, he been like,
He might have been when we was together, been looking at my lady.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? What
Yeah.
else he been? You know what I'm saying? So
he might have even been dirty macking a little bit.
yeah, what kind of partner was I really? You know,
Yeah,
what kind of
like,
friend
yeah.
was you really been to me? You know what
Say,
I'm saying?
boy, if y'all dirty macking, y'all need to cut that out.
And that's been happening since the beginning of the time.
All the time.
Yeah, that ain't nothing, no.
Yeah. You know he be out there talking to Sheila.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
It
don't
be
even know nobody named
Man,
Sheila.
there be a bunch of cats out here. They be just straight pillow talking.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Yeah, that be that goofy shit that I be talking about. It's a bunch of goofies.
Yeah, that's a bunch of fucking goofies.
Yeah.
And they be right close by you sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's why you can't let any and everybody in your house.
Yep.
You can't let no any and everybody around your lady, man.
Yep.
You got to be careful with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. People got to earn that.
Yeah,
like,
women,
hey, man,
you can't let a lot of y'all friends around us.
Yeah.
Cause we can tell some stories about some of y'all
Yeah,
friends.
some of them think they
Yeah.
friends, and they really ain't. Talking about that's your best friend.
Yeah,
No, she
okay.
not.
Okay.
Yeah, no, she not.
Yeah, not how she just looked at me. Yeah, not how she just did all of that. Yeah, man. Okay, so we got to go back right quick. She said, so if Travis Hunter is one of your homeboys, what advice you giving them?
Because I know how men can be about women.
Yeah.
My advice is like, hey, homie, pay attention. I ain't gonna tell you what to do, but it's some things out there just to take a look at. And if you start paying attention right now, whatever he need to know is gonna be revealed.
Yeah.
Because a lot of times, like, stuff do be right in your face, and we refuse to see the red flags. I mean, to be right in your face.
Yeah.
But a person, especially in a relationship, when you got feelings, your nose be wide open.
Yeah. That's a fact.
And you refuse to see the truth that's right in you, in front of your face.
Yeah. I'm gonna put my arm around her. I'm gonna put my arm around her. Hey, man, listen. She said that she didn't like you and she didn't find you attractive, man.
But at the end of the day, if you try to force somebody, and I learned this too about relationships, when you try to force somebody and they got their feelings involved with it, you're going to push them away.
Yeah.
I could tell the way he was talking on the interview.
Yeah.
Y'all leave me alone. You don't know her.
Yeah, come here.
Yeah, you was just defensive.
I got him right here. Hey,
It's a way to tell them.
she said that she didn't know you.
She's not attracted to you.
She wasn't attractive to you.
Just think about it. You know what I'm saying?
She said that she got 6 million reasons why.
Ain't that the number of the contract that you just?
Ain't
I'm just
it?
saying.
And knock him on his goddamn head, man.
Yeah,
Come on, man.
But you still can't make
What you
nobody
out here doing, man?
Can't make nobody do nothing at the end of the day.
That's a fact.
I didn't see it too many times with family.
But you can't say that I didn't tell you. When all of this shit start coming down.
That's all
my
my
first relationship.
Yeah.
My very first relationship. 17, 18. I was with a woman that she was like 26, 27.
Yeah.
She had a baby.
Oh,
You
wow.
understand what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And it was her.
Yeah, she was advanced.
I was fresh out of high school.
Oh, you
bro.
was good.
I was fresh out of high school.
Lame meat, fresh meat.
Lame,
good.
lame as shit.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, played on my sympathy, all of that shit, right?
Yeah, good.
Went, took care of her.
Wow.
Took care of her and her child.
Woo.
Age of 18.
You was good.
Yeah.
Yeah, you are.
Everybody was telling me, what you doing? What you doing?
Tricking.
Well, mama say, you know, one day
Tricking at a young age.
At a young age.
You come out the gate tricking.
Yeah, came out the gate tricking. Look,
Yeah.
my mama told me, she say, hey, man, you know, one day she gonna use that little girl against you. I got a name tatted right here.
Yeah, was it
Little
your
girl.
Was it your girl?
What?
Your baby?
No, hell no.
You
She
ain't-
was 4 when I
So you got another dude's baby tatted on you?
Yes.
Boy, you one of them.
Yeah.
Man, I ain't never heard of a case like that. This shit got to go viral.
I'm being vulnerable right now.
I ain't never heard of that story. I done heard a lot of shit, man. I done been around a lot of places. You got...
Man, I had my own house at 21.
You got another dude's baby...
Name tattooed on me.
On your ski?
And I loved her.
Wow.
With all my heart at the same time.
Whoa.
Hey, and she looked like me. So it was like
the
everybody
biggest.
thought that was my baby.
Hey, talk about Ross, you the biggest.
The biggest.
You the biggest.
That's why I would grab this nigga by his neck and tell him,
whoa.
Hey, man, change your life.
I've been there.
Your life. I've been there.
Ooh.
I've been there for 6 years.
Well, you really the expert at this on this subject.
6 years.
Yeah, you the
I was
expert.
there for 6 years, bro. Wow. I was with that woman for 6 years. Man. Got her a Lexus. Got her 2 cars. Yeah.
Yeah, it's wild.
Yeah, the whole thing. Yeah, I done went through the whole thing.
Yeah.
So yeah. What they said, we listen and we don't judge.
I'm blown.
Yeah.
I didn't know. I'm
real
blown.
Shit. Not just real shit. Because we as men, we go through that.
Hey, I applaud you for even admitting something like that.
That's a fact. I ain't
got
no shame in it.
You should.
No, I ain't got no shame in it.
But you take a big man.
Man, I was a young boy, man.
Damn.
I was a young boy.
Hey, man, you ain't even try to get it off of you?
Hey, man, so, no, hell no. No, that's still baby.
That's baby. Okay.
That's still baby.
You a good man.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I love that little girl.
All right.
Yeah. But so, yeah. Speaking of that, though, right? Mm-hmm. I was cheating on her the whole time. Right?
Yeah, I just don't.
But I was young, though. I was young. And the reason why
it get even wilder.
The reason why I say that fact is, right? Mm-hmm. Is because I never equated loyalty to sex. See, women they equate loyalty to sex.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
You don't.
And when I was young,
yeah,
I never put those.
And I think that's
together.
A personal decision.
Yeah.
You can't say like men do that. No.
Yeah.
That was your theory.
Say, boy, I was raised different.
You were, I see that.
Yeah, I was raised different.
I'm trying to figure out how to tattoo, and then you really wasn't faithful to her, but then you put the name on.
Yeah, see, I was, yeah.
Wow.
It's what happens when you're young.
Wow. You special.
Yeah, I graduated at 17. By the time I was 17 and a half, me and her was talking.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was 27.
Yeah.
Crazy work.
Okay.
Yeah. I slapped shit out of my son. He ever done some shit like I did.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
it made the hustle strong, though.
Hey.
Yeah, it made the hustle strong, though.
Hey, man, ain't nobody commenting about that in the chat. Like, I don't know, man. We need a whole segment on that by itself.
Oh, shit. Yeah,
that's
wild.
That's how
it is. Okay.
Shit.
Yep. But, hey.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Hey, man.
That's life.
I don't know to salute you or feel sorry for you. Or,
no, man. No.
I hate you went through that.
I do, too.
Wow.
I ain't gonna lie to you. It made the hustles right, though. It made the hustle right because when a man feel like he got to take care of responsibility,
man, they need to bring her up on charges. That should be a case.
Yeah. It actually should be.
Yeah, man.
Honestly speaking.
Yeah, man.
But now, we listen and we don't judge.
I can dig it. I try not to, but I'm human. I judge a little bit.
Yeah.
Shit, I ain't gonna lie. People be lying too much nowadays.
That's why, like, I'm 100 with it.
Man, I'm gonna be. Hey, I may not be right about everything, but one thing when people when they come in contact with me, they know I'm gonna tell you what's on my mind. You're gonna know exactly what you're dealing with.
Yeah,
I ain't finna sugarcoat it for you.
Yeah, so that's what I would tell Travis Hunter. Yeah, that's what I would tell him. Hey, man, move your ass on.
I've been there, brother.
It's more coming.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's more coming. Yeah, but she played on the nigga sympathy and empathy. Yeah,
and you was young too, man.
Nothing.
You didn't know.
I can't work. I can't. I got
disabilities.
Yeah, I got this. I got that.
You was good.
Yeah, boy, she got me. Yeah, she got me good, boy.
Shit.
Yeah. No, she got me good. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So look. Fat Joe.
You Haagen-Dazs ice cream.
That's just a little something from back in the day.
Yeah, that ain't Bluebell.
Yeah, no, it got worse.
Wow.
Fat Joe using the N-word. What you think about that?
Man, I'm gonna be honest with you. I done had this subject come up in my life a few times, and I actually owned a restaurant. We had a little altercation with some employees concerning like this matter. And my topic is like being from Houston. Like the N-word being used in Hispanic communities. Even some of the whites that I grew up with in the hood, like they really like that. Like I don't. You could say what you want, but I know in the face of these guys and where they was raised, that's what it is. And they was raised in our culture.
Exactly.
Everybody got their mixed outlook. I like to, because I know we just getting started and, we got some heat coming as far as the podcast. I could care less of what a person feel about, what I say and how I think. But these thoughts and my comments that I make is from real life experiences.
Right.
And like I said, you come to H-Town, you go to any Hispanic neighborhood in the hood, like it's up. Like they gonna willing to die behind that.
That's a fact.
You ain't finna tell no Hispanic, you ain't finna tell some of these white boys that's grown and raised in the hood, you're not finna tell them how they can talk.
Yeah.
And they not doing it. And I'm gonna be honest with you, because I was raised up around this.
Yeah.
I was around them, and a lot of people that be making comments, they ain't never even been in the hood and never even experienced none of this, so they don't know really how it go.
Yeah.
So I tell y'all, be careful who you address that to. Fat Joe is from the block.
That's a fact.
And that's just how it go.
Yep.
It's a whole bunch of Hispanics, Mexicans, Caucasian. If you grow up in them environments, which like the culture in the ghetto is really us, and you grow up in that culture, what they supposed to do.
Exactly.
So at the end of the day, and they don't be doing it disrespectfully.
Yeah.
They have embraced our culture.
Yeah.
And every time, even when I hear the individuals that ain't been to the hood or haven't been around black, but they love our culture and want to use the word, I still accept that too.
Yeah.
I'd rather them try to be like us.
Yeah.
Especially the controlling powers. Yeah, man. I see it all as a plus. Everybody, they be disrespectful. Man, we use the word, and I could tell when somebody's using it in a derogatory manner.
Yeah.
And I could tell when they just embracing the culture. I could tell when somebody even trying to be like the culture. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm not offended by that. I be looking at it like, hey man, they want to be like us. It's cool. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You know what Fat Joe need to tell him?
I'm a real nigga, what? I'm a straight nigga.
Yeah.
I ain't got no problem.
I
think he need. I know what type of environment Joe come from. So
that's a fact. That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel the same way as you doing. I could see if they was taking it other than as a term of endearment, because a lot of the times when we saying that to each other, you know what I'm saying?
I think the only people be having something to say about other people and other races that use the N-word is people that really ain't been outside or just ain't in communication or attached to the environment.
Yeah, we live in the South too, though. We got to keep that in mind.
Man, they up north in New York.
Exactly.
Man, it's every state.
Yeah.
Every state got every city got some type of hood. If it ain't but a street or a block, that's what it is. If you happen to be born in that area, that's how you gonna speak.
That's a fact.
That's what it is.
Yeah, and it's like you said, like they adopted the culture. They in the culture. Like we was raised around each other.
I know some brothers that's grew up in the barrio.
Yeah.
When they be calling themselves, they grew up. I'm talking about born and raised around there. They SA. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Ain't nobody offended by it. That's what they was raised around.
Yeah.
I don't see no problem with it.
And I think if black people got a problem with other people saying the N-word,
we'll stop using it.
They should stop using it.
Hey,
too. We should all stop using it.
Point blank, period.
Yeah.
If it's really that bad, let's stop using it altogether.
Yeah, because now you picking and choosing.
Man, I've been having a problem with that hypocrite. We do a lot of stuff hypocritical. We always talk about what somebody else is doing to us as a people, but we do the same shit to ourselves.
That's a fact.
It's crazy work.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Yeah, crazy work. I ain't going for none of that.
Yeah. And I got a few homies, white boys. And,
I know some white boys knock your teeth out.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Yeah.
And they
off the
niggas.
back, like Big 4X say.
And they my niggas.
Off the back.
Yeah. They my niggas.
And they good too.
Yeah.
They good.
Yeah.
And not just when I'm around. They gonna hold their own weight wherever they at. Like, and you ain't gonna change nothing. You could beat them down. You ain't gonna change
and
nothing.
You ain't even gonna say nothing to them when they say it.
And you better have something too.
Yeah, that's a fact.
You gonna get surprised.
Yeah, they better have something.
You better have something.
Yeah, man. So we gonna switch gears a little bit.
Yes, sir.
Hey man, yeah, they been trying to tell us to get into some big money talk, man. They trying to tell us to get into some big money talk.
Yeah, man, I don't know. You know what? I was thinking about the issue. You know, a lot of people, coming to the limelight and they be talking about all the paper and like I like to keep it realistic. And it's a way to get to the paper, but I be looking at a lot of individuals out here. I want to tell some of these guys on how to really get to a bag. Mm-hmm. And I think a lot of one thing you got to look at, once it's on social media, say it ain't no good. So once they tell you that, it's saturated. It's already burnt out. And they don't be telling you how to really get to a bag. And a lot of times, you got to go back to the basics. And it's traditional things.
Hey, you know what? Funny you say that because, these stock companies are sending out an email that's saying, hey, this stock is up 15% now. You should have got it when it was at -3 or -5.
Right. Yeah, they tell you.
By the time you know about it, you done missed the wave.
You got my point, right?
You done missed the wave.
So if I go give you if I tell you to come to this seminar and learn how to be in me, hey man, I done burnt it up already.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Now I'm trying to get a few more chips
that's a
where
fact.
I can.
With some dip.
Give me a few more chips and dip from y'all that still don't, because y'all really, at the end of the day, if you put forth the basic work, you can get to a bag all on your own. Mm-hmm. So at the end of the day, learn how to budget your money.
Yeah.
Have a plan.
Yeah.
Save.
Yeah. Stop
spending your money on unnecessary things. Do this for a long period of time, and you will see the results.
You know what's crazy? They talking about they want to talk about some big money, but guess what? They not even ready for the money.
Yeah. How you talk about the big money
y'all not
when
even
you
ready
can't handle
for the
little money?
You're not even ready for the big money to come in.
Man, you don't know what to do with a 10 ball. Why we gonna talk about big money?
So look, I employ all of y'all folks. So this too,
yeah.
Because I tell all my clients this: somebody gave you $1 million tomorrow, what would you do with it? What would you do with it?
Me?
I'm not. I already know what you. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
That shit getting. Yeah.
I'm not finna spend enough. I'm going in with every penny. Every penny. So I'm finna be broke again the next year and a half, 2 years.
Yeah.
I'm looking like, hey, how can I make this milli into a 10 mil?
Yeah.
And then as soon as the 10 mil come, you know what's gonna happen?
20.
I'm going back in with the 10 mil.
Yeah.
So it's an investment. It depends on. Then when we talk about you
got a plan for that though.
But when you make a statement like what big money is, first of all, you gotta you have to learn what real money is or what big money is. Mm-hmm. Some people think big money is $50,000.
Yeah.
And they go crazy.
Yeah.
It's like, bro, that ain't no money.
Yeah, you're gonna lose that.
It's especially in today's economy, man. I can run through a 50 ball on some nothing in a week.
That's a fact.
That you could take that 50 and turn it into 250 if you make the right moves and be patient.
If you make the right moves.
Yeah, today.
And that's what I'm saying. The right moves. If you don't know what you're gonna do with $1 million, then you don't even have the right plans.
Yeah.
You don't. You don't have what it takes to actually flip $1 million. Yeah, so if you got $1 million and you don't have plans, you don't have goals, you don't have
ain't nothing written down,
a strategic layout,
you ain't got no structure,
a rollout,
business plan,
none of that. Yeah.
You it's just go. I got $1 million.
Yeah.
So what?
Yeah.
So a lot of people get that. People win the lottery. Read about the people that's won the lottery that's broke now.
Yeah.
They had no plans. They didn't know what to do with the money.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, and if you know what to do with $1 million, that means to tell me you can sit up and write you a plan what to do with $200.
Yeah.
$200 can actually start some motion.
I think people just be waiting to get some big money, and then they feel like their greatness will kick in after they get the big money.
It's just gonna happen.
It's just gonna happen.
Boom.
Yeah, like the light bulb is gonna go off.
Man, push a button or something. It's not gonna push the button. Yeah, let's give them some type of.
Hold on.
Give me a sound effect.
Yeah. No. So what happened just now is this one when we asked them what they gonna do with $1 million.
Yeah.
Crickets. Yeah, they don't know what the fuck going on.
Yeah, ain't nothing happening.
Yeah. But we gonna keep them cash.
Well, I'm gonna tell you that.
That's what we gonna do.
Through experience, if you don't have a plan, you're not gonna get no bread. But you can look up, and there's a lot of things too. People gonna gatekeep on the real money. So it's a lot of simple things that you can do to get to a bag. And you get to your bag, I believe, in stages.
Yeah.
So it's like, man, I may be flat broke. It's like, okay, well, look for a way to make you $200-$300. And then look for something that, you know, with $300, what could you invest into? You actually, like, between $215 to $350, you can get a heat press. It's just simple things like that. Vinyl, T-shirts, you can start with that, something small. It's a lot of little bitty businesses you can start to build up on. You build up to $1 million. You just don't go from A to Z.
You know what I used to do when I was flat ass broke? I'm gonna tell you a real play. This is a real play that I used to do when I was flat ass broke, right? So every major city or state got a football team, basketball team, some type of sports team. Right? I would go down there to Harwood.
Okay.
I go down there to Harwood, go get them hoop earrings with the beads.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Put the little decorator stuff on the beads. I might could find some Houston Texans.
Yeah.
I might could find some Astros. I had Astros, you know what I'm saying, and the Texans.
Okay.
Yeah. Game day coming back around, I'm outside people's face. Hey man, I got these. You ain't gonna buy these for your girl, you know what I'm saying? You know, 20 a pop.
Yeah.
20 a pop.
And you catching people in the heat of the moment.
I got 100 damn earrings for $50. I spent $50 and made 100 earrings.
Yeah, that's
and I'm
crazy.
selling them for $20 a piece.
Well, yeah, about
You
two
understand
bands.
what I'm saying?
If you sell them all, you're like 2 bands, I think.
Easy work, 2 for 10.
Yeah.
Got them going 2 for 10.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? And this was just a little money play.
No, definitely.
You understand what I'm saying? That's just something that I used to do when I and it worked every time because you got tailgating down there, so you just got to be creative.
Yeah, with the easiest things, man.
Yeah.
I ran into a successful photographer not too long ago that came into my store. And he was like, man, he told me the money, like, bro, I'm running up like 6-figure numbers. And he like,
off some pictures.
I'm like, what? He like taking pictures. And and it's a real simple routine. I ain't gonna even put his whole play out there, but it's simple, bro. And he just like, damn, I just did this. And knowing how people feel about their pictures in the moment.
Yeah.
I thought about it. I'm like, yeah, man, if you really out there, you
emotional
know,
decisions.
and you want to catch that, and you want to keep that memory of that. Yeah, man. So he
run this. If you looking like something that night,
man, hey,
you know what I'm saying? If you looking like something that night,
what you would pay for a picture?
Hey, it depend on what I'm looking like
you
that
know what
night.
I'm saying? You looking like $1 million.
Yeah, hey, well, shit. Yeah, we gonna pay.
So
for
at the end of the day, like it's a million different ways to simple things. So if you really want to get to a bag, I think come up with a simple plan.
Yeah, man.
And then ease your way to it. And then, hey, man, you done got all you can get out of that one. And while this small one working, you already working on your next step. Don't jump too much. You know what I'm saying?
No, that's a fact.
Yeah.
You know, when I tell when certain people come to me, you know what I'm saying, and they serious about certain things, I take them through mental exercises.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I put them in places.
Yeah.
You know, I say, hey, right now, picture yourself laying on your deathbed. I take them to death.
Damn.
Yeah, I take them to death.
Okay.
Put you laying on your deathbed.
Serious.
Yeah, real serious. Because that's what life is. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially as a man, we got shit that we want to accomplish.
Yeah.
You laying down on your deathbed. Who's around you? Who you want around you? Is your kids around you? Mm-hmm. Yeah, my kids around me. So what you got to do for your kids, for them to be around your deathbed the way that you want them on your deathbed? How you got to treat your kids?
You got to treat them good. You got to be fair. You want to be a role model, an example in life.
That's a fact.
My dad, he accomplished things.
Yeah.
He showed me how to do things. Yeah. So yeah.
What are the teachings that you had wanted them to have?
Yeah.
What do you see yourself owning at this point in time when you dying? What do you see yourself handing down to your children?
Right.
Or starting a legacy or handing down to a charity?
I think that's a big issue far as the growth of the black community. And I believe other races, they're able to excel and exceed us because for years and generations, they've been passing things on to their children and their siblings. And, you know, when if somebody passes, they keep something in the family to keep the ball rolling. And that's something that, as a community, I think we should focus more on. You know, hey, I don't want to be the one, hey, man, when I pass away, everybody got to try to figure out how to get money to bury me for the funeral.
Yeah,
I still know people that's actually doing that, and that's sad. Like, it's 2025 now.
Yeah, that's a fact.
And you ain't even got no, like, how many brothers you know they really got life insurance?
Yeah, that's a fact.
Wow, man.
Shit that you could pass down.
So, you know, it's all kind of ways you can do it.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Yeah, like, you can actually get a policy people don't be knowing, $10, $15 a month.
Easy work.
Don't cost that
Easy
much
work.
money. Yeah.
Yep. So what I notice about the list of when I put people in that mental visualization of them dying on the deathbed and the shit that they want to have around them, they mention their family. They mention real estate. I want to pass down some type of real estate. I want to own a few businesses that I could pass down. You understand what I'm saying? And I want to have, most of them say a trust, like a living trust.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Okay.
And so everything that they name, I tell them to write it down. That's what you after every day.
Definitely.
Every day from this point on, that's what you after. And you got to write, bro. Like, you have to write. How are you going to fit anything else into your vessel if you don't get things out?
Yeah, you have to write it down.
You got to get that shit out.
Yeah,
Because
definitely.
you can't really you can't keep pouring into a full cup. Sometimes you got to empty that cup.
Yeah, and it's too many steps to the variable. So once you start writing it down, you have to be organized. That's how you put a plan down.
Yeah.
You have to write it down.
Yeah, that's
no,
a fact.
I agree.
Yeah, no, that's a whole fucking fact. So shit got real for a second.
Yeah.
For you, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, now that's big money talk right there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? REITs, understand what real estate is. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Like the stocks, the REIT stocks.
Yeah, when you know how to take $100 and make a few plays and start bidding, to me that's big money.
Yeah.
Yeah, not something that, hey man, or you a rapper, or you can shoot the ball good. Hey, it's only 1 in a million that can do that stuff. When you look at numbers.
Yeah.
Like, so I can't tell you nothing superficial.
My thing is, what I like is buying low and selling high.
Yeah.
No matter what it is, even with them earrings.
Yeah.
$50 for 100 pair of earrings.
It's a lot of things
I
for
get them off in
wholesale.
2 days.
Yeah.
Easy work.
It's a lot of things.
Get them off in 2 days. 2,000.
Yeah.
Just got to fill up the tank probably twice.
Yeah.
$120.
And you gotta, have the will to stand out there. That's it.
That's a fact.
Yeah, you just gotta
And
get out
that's
there.
another thing. You gotta have a will to stand out there.
And it's a lot of people in their rooms and in their bedrooms talking about, what they wish they had and can do. Ain't nothing finna happen in that damn room. I know that. And it ain't
But a bunch of talking.
right.
Yeah,
And
but a bunch of talking.
it ain't enough. I don't think it's enough bread to go around for everybody to be social media stars. I'm trying to, and I see millions upon millions of people pursuing that.
Yeah.
They ain't going outside and trying to make nothing shake.
It's just like what we used to do when we want to play football and basketball and shit like that.
Yeah, we thought
Everybody thought
we
was going to the league.
Shit.
All going to the league.
I think about high school. Everybody figured it out who even possibly had a chance.
Yeah, that's a
and
fact.
it was zero, in my crew. I didn't have none, but yeah. Man, that number always gonna be slim to none.
Nah, that's
so
a fact.
then it get real.
Yeah.
Yeah, I seen a lot of people. Yeah, that was gonna be, that had talk that superficial talk, and they nothing, or they had to go to the army and figure it out.
Yeah,
that didn't work either though. But yeah.
Yeah, no, man. And so if you ever want to go into business, you got to find something that you're going to sell, whether if it's a service or whether if it's a product.
Right. It don't even have to be.
You got to have one of the two.
Glad you said that. It could be a service.
Service or product.
Man, I could say this here too. America is one of the most laziest countries in the world. So anytime you can take a task off somebody's plate, you just created a business.
Convenience.
Yeah, people like to be convenient in America.
Yeah.
Hey, what you won't do, somebody else will do for a price.
That's a fact.
That's why a lot of foreigners come over here and capitalize on us because we so lazy. Yeah. So everything that we don't want to do, they'll do it for a price.
You want to know what though?
Yeah.
I don't feel like we just lazy like that. I feel like we just haven't struggled hard enough. Yeah, we ain't gotta go out there. I seen a whole community of motherfuckers living on a boat. On a boat. They wasn't even living on land.
Wow.
They was on a boat.
Mm-hmm.
And they go to land to go get food and cook and shit.
I agree with
that
that terminology, because once you pacify like your children, and you pacify them to a point, you take away their ability to actually go through struggle. You
Yeah.
taking the struggle away from.
Yeah.
And I think struggle is a very important part of development.
That's the seed of development.
I mean, my strengths and able to pick my head up when times is hard and go through something, man. I kind of thank the hard times that I went through.
That's a fact.
I don't think I would be where I'm at today if I didn't go through something.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be honest.
It's light and darkness.
Man, it's a lot of it.
It's light and the
And
darkness.
I know I can withstand and go through a lot of situations that a lot of people that ain't really been through nothing couldn't handle. Yeah, they'd have been folded up.
Yeah. So them people that come from them other countries and shit.
Yeah, they done been through some shit.
Yeah, they done got it. They done had a struggle.
Yeah, and what we be complaining about, our worst day be their best.
Yeah.
They be great days.
I tell people all the time, it's somebody that'll switch places with you
in a heartbeat.
In
your worst day.
Yeah.
Your worst day.
Your worst day.
They'll take it.
Real shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. No, we gonna sign out with that.
Yeah, man.
That's a good little signing out, little part.
Man,
right
I
there.
love it, man. I appreciate talking to y'all tonight, man.
Hey, we gonna hit the horns, man.
Thank y'all for riding with us, man.
Yeah.
Big Fish Podcast.
Big Fish Podcast.
Hey, man, y'all gotta check out. We got this hot product.
Power Charge Pro, man.
It's the dopest thing out. I'm telling you,
man.
Gotta check it out.
Stay powered up. Stay connected, man.
I told you, I ain't gonna lie to you. I personally use this here on a daily basis.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, so
I ain't gonna lie, me too.
If it wasn't convenient, I ain't gonna put no gimmick goofy, because that's another thing too. Just to give them a little bit more on the business.
You know what?
Hey, hold on. I want to just put a little bit more. We could wrap it up. A lot of people don't be coming up with no goofy products and services and stuff that people don't want. And some of y'all got some stuff going on and you wondering why it ain't work, because it don't make no sense. Don't nobody need it and don't nobody want it. This is
y'all something.
You got to come up with things like this.
This is my business right here.
And show them what we got. Like, this actually benefit people on a daily basis.
Infinity Power is my business, right? So this is called the Power Charge Pro. I named it. I designed it. Everything that you see right here, I designed that and I named that. This is a 5-in-1 universal charger, and it's a power bank at the same time. You can plug this thing up into the wall. It's going to revolutionize the way that we charge our phones. Everybody already need a power brick to plug up your phone and to charge up your phone. So not having a power bank is like having shoes without shoestrings.
It's like not having internet right now.
You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And then you got the USB-C, and then it comes with the cables. It's 5-in-1. It's multifunctional. Android and Apple cable. And it comes with a kickstand if you want to chill out. And it comes wireless charging.
Let me show them. And then another thing too, when you use your phone, like it just magnifies, so you still could just hold your phone. Yeah. Like, it ain't super bulky or nothing like that. And I like the size of it, and it just, with all the functions that it got, and with the size of it, like it's the perfect charger.
Yeah, man. So
Again, when you come up with your business idea, come up with something that actually can benefit people, or like I said, make people's life a little easier.
That's a fact. And you know how I came up with this? Everybody got a phone. And we had an ice storm out here some years back.
Yeah, everything.
Where all the lights went out.
No electricity in Houston.
That's when I started that business. That's when I started Infinity. When that happened,
so you capitalized off a disaster. So it was a disaster situation, and it's like, okay, people went through some things. Yeah. So,
and the thing about it is, I really care. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I'm doing this shit out of care. Like, I created this brand out of care because I care.
Because you knew it was going to help people.
You understand what I'm saying? It's going to help people. Yeah. And that's what I'm in the business of. Yeah. Could have been a millionaire if I didn't care how I got my money. Yeah. But I care about how I get my money. Yeah. You understand what I'm saying? And I care about other people at the same time.
You want to make money and at the same time make sure you helping somebody.
And still make sure
I dig that. That's what I want to do, man.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm after, and that's why I created that brand. And we ain't just got that product. That. I got a solar power bank.
Yeah, you got a few
USB rechargeable
he didn't invented about 3, 4, 5 things.
Yeah, man. So look, when we talking about business, that's how we own it, and we sitting in the certified input. Yeah, you understand me? This man got all type of stuff over here, all type of products over here that can help with any type of anxiety, any type of depression. You know what I'm saying? Make you feel good at the same time. He got oils, he got creams, he got gummies. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
definitely.
you got everything up in here.
And then I try to do it with a different vibe and a culture. I want you to feel, I want to bring peace and happiness to people.
That's
and when
a
you
fact.
come into my situation, man, you come into my establishment, you feel that. You can feel the energy.
Yeah, no, that's a fact.
Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
and it's real. It make you feel right at home. You know what I'm saying? And then you doing something for the community too by selling these products and giving the community these products, because you never know how much this right here might help somebody out.
No,
Everybody
I
got different
do.
stories.
Because when I first opened up, I didn't know how many cancer patients that I would have as customers, and then how many people that's came over the years and they thank me for being available and providing them with the services that I do. Yeah. And on top of that, a lot of people come in, they're not fully educated on how cannabis benefits you. Yeah. So I didn't have the opportunity to educate people, to explain how the cannabinoids work throughout your body and how it can best benefit people. Yeah. So that's just, it's been a blessing. When you can make money and help people, that's like the perfect. That's it. That's the perfect story.
That's the spot that I want to be in.
Definitely.
For the rest of my life.
No, I appreciate the opportunity of being able to provide a product and provide service to people that help people.
That's a fact.
Everybody don't get that opportunity.
Yeah, that's a fact. Yeah, man. Yeah.
But yeah, man.
Yeah, we talking.
Yeah, definitely, man.
Yeah, that just came out of nowhere.
I appreciate y'all, man.
Well, yeah, for sure. Yeah, we signing out, man.